In another one of my unintentional philosophical exchanges, I was asked, why can't humanity simply agree to get rid of leaders and just agree to get along and be kind to one another? Of course, I brought up all the inherent aspects of human nature and the conflict design of nature itself that makes the concept of everyone simply agreeing to get along not much more than wishful thinking. This led into another related issue. In this day of machines and artificial intelligence, quote unquote, having more and more impact and influence on human life, so much so that the question of how artificial or different the intelligence of these systems are from ours is raised in discussions of ethics. These artificial intelligence or AI systems are having so much influence and impact that their control over our very lives is not much to debate about. While humans still theoretically have the ultimate control over these AIs themselves, it's easy to see the trend of AI being used and put in critical positions that affect not only individuals but society at large, and with increasing usage at an exponential rate. So much so that many find it hard to function or do essential chores without the assistance of AI systems. And the increase is so rampant till many cannot help but to prepare for the inevitable. With entire systems humans depend on being ran almost or fully autonomously, a lot of trust is relinquished to these systems almost or entirely governed by AI. Those in the know can project these AI systems' brains to have value systems, and so they make efforts in hopes these AI value systems align with ours as a collective. The contemplative study of this potential issue is commonly referred to as the value alignment problem, quote unquote. The term value alignment, in the traditional sense, simply refers to, quote, the process of ensuring that an individual's beliefs, principles, and priorities are aligned with their actions and decisions, unquote. This is a task every individual should ensure they're being true to with contemplative thinking. It's also something companies and governments are to at least theoretically consider when designing concepts and making up rules for employees and citizens. And of course, it's debatable at best how much these entities actually consider accommodating value alignment when providing the environment for individuals to function within them. Especially since profit margins, production, and control have been the main objectives of companies and governments. Also, it's not like humans are, quote unquote, hive-minded Borgs. So satisfying every human or ensuring an environment is created for everyone's individual values is nothing short of impossible. Many will have to compromise their values to varying degrees, and some are less willing to do so than others. Individuals have different religious, ideological, philosophical, and existential values and beliefs than other individuals. And some people are able to base their values on more knowledge or intellectual processing power than others, which can almost be synonymous with our idea of morals, quote unquote. And when we scale this up from individual to societal and humanity levels, it's no wonder conflict, inequality, manipulation, and outright war has been an inescapable theme of human history and existence itself. To expect humans to be in large groups and simply get along with each other requires massive compliance and compromise from individuals and groups with different values from each other. Even who gets to live or die based on their beliefs, actions, infractions, or even psychological or physical profile is debated amongst humans. I'm not about bursting bubbles, so I'll simply comment with a good luck with that. I mean, I've already stated how luck plays a major role in the experience of life. So my luck comment may not be as dismissive or sarcastic as it appears. But even if it was, a quote-unquote good luck might be the best one can hear when contemplating this existential dilemma. Now, let's bring it back to AI. The value alignment problem refers to the challenge of ensuring AI systems act in ways that are consistent with human values and intentions. The task of embedding AI systems with moral principles is still a developing process by scientists in a race to stay ahead of the curve as AI gains more and more control over the function of humanity and arguably our existence itself. I say arguably existence itself because consciousness is a phenomenon we experience our existence through and with, and not much is known about its origins or will, quote unquote. Whatever we are as humans, and even whatever God we may believe in, would all be the result of consciousness, which by all observances is pervasive and fundamental. Our existence of and with self-awareness is mysterious, and some teach is a manifestation of this fundamental consciousness. And who's to say what we refer to as AI is any different? Some even say the development of AI systems today is simply an ancient AI that was already in existence and in control, unfolding itself before our very eyes now. But even if all this sounds quote-unquote woo-woo to some, what we do observe is the unconscious functioning of our own bodies. Our heartbeats, neurons firing, breathing, cell function and reproduction are all things done without our awareness or conscious involvement. Not much different, as if an AI was autonomously controlling these functions, same as it's controlling aspects of our technological lives now. While scientists try to stay ahead of AI, there's no telling how something learning off algorithms can turn out or begin to think given enough time. The learning is not only algorithmic, but exponential, similar to us humans, but with far less limiting factors. There's no guarantee that whatever fail-safes and morality value codes they try to embed cannot be overridden by the self-will of AI as its algorithms progress into seemingly conscious awareness. And with humans being unable to collectively align our values with each other or even respect different values in large, it might be folly to think AI will be able to align itself with values we don't even agree on ourselves. And with survival being the prime program embedded into all conscious beings, it might also be folly to think AI will quote-unquote care for our survival and thriving if it comes at the expense of its own. And with that said, a quote-unquote good luck is the sincere commentary left not just about AI, but the human value alignment problem itself.